We find ourselves in a period in which completely contrary points of view are in conflict, creating separation in society, separation that does not allow us to function in harmony. Which of them is the truth? Each person will have a truth that is valid in his world, according to the information and education he has received. However, truth can always be measured within a framework of accuracy, so it is possible to come to a more accurate or precise truth. To understand how to reach a more precise truth, let's take as an example a study done with a jar of candies. A large group of people were asked to guess how many candies were in the jar. They wrote down everyone's answers and then averaged them. The average gave almost the exact number of candies that the jar had. This means that together they were able to get a more accurate number of candies. Some contributed with a number closer to reality than others. Some people were more correct than others, but with everyone's participation, they were able to arrive at a more accurate truth. The more people participated, the closer they got to the real number. This is because in reality we are united at a more essential level. We are all part of the same source and we are one. All ideas are channeled from the ether, where universal information is found, and all our information as humanity is found within the human collective consciousness, which is like a cloud of information that we access all the time. If you come up with a novel idea because of channeling that information from the ether, you will add that idea to the human collective consciousness. This will allow other humans to more easily access that same idea, which they will consider as their own. By being united, we distribute the information in ourselves. By being united, we can arrive at a more accurate truth by listening to and considering all points of view and all particular truth. Each person will contribute a particular truth that will help reach a more accurate universal truth, so the truth will always be found in some place in between. Let's take the example of completely opposite views, the flat earth theory, the hollow earth, and what NASA says. Which intermediate truth is more accurate to reality? Here is a summary. NASA has some engineers and other people working on genuine projects, but they lie about important issues in order to control the human population. The Earth has a toroidal shape, not perfectly round, with entrances to the interior by both magnetic poles, where it is not hollow, but presents cavities and tunnels with life inside. The moon landing was a staged event. Only by listening to all sides and not closing oneself to a particular truth that ultimately generates separation can we get to the most accurate truth. Remember that there will be people who will come up with a more accurate truth than others. These are the people who have done more research and therefore encompass a more complete truth. These would be the people who get it closest to the real number of candies. What we need as a humanity is to learn to listen to all sides, because in each of them there is a piece of truth that will allow us to reach agreements, and thus move forward as a society, united. Whenever an extremist idea is generated, far removed from reality, an opposite idea will have to be created at the other extreme to compensate for it, just as it would happen with the candies. If someone gives a very low number of candies, another person will give a very high number. The problem with creating extremist ideas is that they generate a great separation or rupture in the center. And to succeed in moving forward as a society and as a planet, we need the opposite, unity. Thanks to everyone who live in harmony. Thanks to everyone's research. Thanks to everyone's contribution. Thanks to nature, to insects, animals, humans, water, air, sun. Let's take care and listen to each other.